of demise, where I can be at one within and choose a life of clarity, one day at a time. My motor skills are functioning, I breathe the air and ride the seas. How many days are left like these? Tomorrow's never guaranteed, so I'll make today the best day of my life. Try to give love and cause nobody's strife, for this is the time I was given to live, and every moment is truly my gift. Yeah, freedom, freedom, freedom. I won't take for granted my freedom.
Hey guys, this is Lexi. We're going to try something new today, and due to the nature of its content, GLM has requested I include a legal thingy. Well, if you're a lawyer, please skip ahead to the end of this track. It's in there somewhere. It's all about COA, I suppose, because everyone has one and some people are one. Now, moving on. Today you will hear 2 tracks off of Tub Ring's album called The Great Filter. The first one is called Requiem for a Robot, and the second, well, they sonically tie together, you see. It's entitled Life in Transition. Within this MP3 I've included lyrics to that song and helped sum it up for you by utilizing my words. I hope they work well enough, but as this song tries to explain, my view is merely one of many possibilities, and each one of us has a new set of perceptions to add to that conversation. Here we go. Megatronic space broadcaster, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds when I cock my gun. I want you to start working. In Soviet Russia, radio broadcast you. Now, to break this down, first came man as a tribe, then came questions as to who we were and what we were doing here. Then came many answers, but only a few had enough wallop and strife within themselves to make their vision into actions. Call it what you must, a religion, an economic engine, nation, government. Someone took their precepts and rallied enough to climb their way to the top. But guess what, humanity? You, like everyone else, doesn't matter, because time dilutes your individual actions and collects them into a historical society. It's not about what might happen tomorrow, what you did in your past. It's what you do with your time today, this hour, this minute, this very second. With your consciousness, you have been given a gift, and I'd like to call it freedom. Freedom to be as you will. And within this reference of yourself, the life you are free to lead, we congregate on the earth and choose to move through time in each 24-hour span. But we're only given usually about a century of experience before our time here has to become null, so a new set of characters can play. The only way you can save yourself from death, you see, is to leave enough waves of change, enough smiles to savor, exchanging handshakes and hugs. You do matter, as everything else here does. We're all, again, just matter. Your consciousness is your avatar, your body a vehicle for exploration and interaction, and each day is your party line to the rest of the world. If you don't believe in me yet, don't worry about it. I don't care. I'm just someone's dream, anyway. If you do believe in me, thank you. But forget about me. Take my work with you, internalize it, and share it with those around you. A conversation free of strife is just one way to share our love. You can build me a temple of worship, you can give me $1 million check, but I could care less. I have no stress, no strife, no fear. Your interaction is my true reward. And as for that disclaimer, nah, but thanks, Tumbring, for giving me a way to help express myself. And thank you too, audience, for listening to my bubbles of thought. Over, out, tuned in, but dropped up. Until our next intersection in space-time, this has been
Now it's getting late, soon we will participate, learning all the methods and the ends. Weapons are just for sport, cause there's nothing to report. Boredom is the only thing you fend. Oh, ba 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 ba.